Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. And his name is John C. It's time!
Your time is up, my time is now. You can't see me, my time is now. It's the franchise where I'm shining now. You can't see me, my time is now. In case you forgot or fell off, I'm still hot, knock your shell off. My money stacked fat, plus I can't turn the swell off. The franchise doing big business, I live this, it's automatic, I win this. So you hear those horns, you a soldier. And I stay under you fighting, plus I'm storming on you chumps like I'm thunder and lightning. Ain't no way you breaking me, kid, I'm harder than nails. Plus I keep it on lock like I'm part of the jail. I'm slaughtering stale competition. I got the whole block wishing they could run with my division, but they gone fishing with no bait. Kid, your boy hold weight. I got my soul straight. I brush your mouth like Colgate. In any weather, I'm never better. Your boy's so hot, you never catch me in the next man's sweater. If they hate, let them hate. I drop your whole clan. Lay your ass down for the 3-second tan. Your time is up, my time is now. You can't see me, my time is now. It's the franchise where I'm shining now. You can't see me, my time is now.
It's gon' be what it's gon' be. 5 pounds of courage, bloody base, 10 pounds with a gold tee. It's some real things to victory step. A boss stance is a gift and you insist it's my rep. John Cena trademark, y'all are so-so. And talk about the bread you make but don't know the recipe for dough. Aiming guns in all your photos, that's a no-no. When this pop, your lip lock, your big talk's a blatant no-so. See what happens when the ice age melt. You see monetary status is not what matters, but it helps. I rock a timepiece by Benny, if any. The same reason y'all could love me is the same reason y'all condemn me. A man's measured by the way that he thinks, not clothing lines, ice links.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are here. Let's go. Oh my goodness. Thank you. We're back. We're back. That was a little bit. Thank you, Fire Medic. That was a little bit of a delay or absence of Thirsty Thursday. I apologize. We have a lot to. Thank you, Mark. Much appreciated. We have a lot to go over today.
Mission failed. We'll get them next time.
No, we didn't fail anything. The only thing I'm failing at is reading all of these subs. Girthy Tech Tac? What the Girthy Okay, this is the last time I'm saying it. Girthy Tic Tac. With the tier 1 sub. Thank you. There you are. Much appreciated. We also got Mark with the 10 biddies. Says, what happened to the new notification sounds? I don't know what you're talking about. That is new. Don't fry my brain here. Okay, this is the first time we're streaming in 2 whole weeks. It's been a little bit. I gotta get my bearings here, Mark. Just hold up. Fire Medic also with the 100 biddies says 100 committee membership dues. There you go. There's your double fitted biddy. RWC with the Twitch Prime sub come back for 35 months. Oh my goodness. 35 months. Let's go. Mark with the tier 2 resub come back for 41 months. Yeah, everyone's got a resub. I haven't been live for half a month. Sorry. Everyone's got to catch up. Mark says, wow, 41 months. About to be 42. Let's go. Fire Medic with the Twitch Prime sub come back for 16 months. Says, seriously, Twitch, just give us an auto resub? That would be nice. You would think that they would do that. But then you wouldn't get your announcement while live. Unless if they could somehow program it to only resub while the person's live, which probably wouldn't be that difficult. Yeah, good point. Sensitivity with a brand new tier 1 sub. Let's go. Thank you. Sir Masquerade with the Twitch Prime. First ever month. Let's go. Thank you very much. Mark with the biddies. Hold on 1 second. Soccer with the Twitch Prime sub. Come back for 14 months now. Says, let's go. Mark also joining us in the Fitty Bitty committee per usual. Let's go. Thank you very much. All right, Mark with the 10 biddies says, resub still have the old sound. The resubs do. We'll figure it out. Do they really? I mean, I feel like I'm hearing. Are you not hearing John Cena? Oh, we did another. No, wait, no, we didn't. What are you talking about, Mark? Are you not hearing John Cena? I'm hearing John Cena. I don't know what's going on. Dark Knight with the Twitch Prime sub says, what's a good MT case? Mid tower? What a good MT case. I don't know if that's a statement or a question, but thank you for the Twitch Prime sub. Fractal Design Pop Mini Air. There you go. Pop Air, I should say. New sub play John Cena, but the resub don't. I don't know. We'll have to. We'll dive into that. We're just getting up to speed here, man. Was watching anime. Now I'm here. Shout out to you. Thanks for making the switch. I also saw somebody said that they're watching Thirsty Thursday tonight while doing their Bible school studies. Let's go. I'll take it. Iceman with the Fitty Bitties. Thank you very much. Let's go. Welcome to the Fitty Bitty committee. All right, here's the deal, ladies and gentlemen. We got a giveaway going live per usual. Also, per usual, I'm going to fully explain how you can win. Just right there. Just screenshot that now or this. We'll talk about that in just a bit. But that giveaway is live. We are announcing the giveaway for this PC next week, next Thursday at this time. We will be announcing it. If you're watching over on YouTube, that's perfectly fine. But if you want a chance to win this giveaway PC, you got to watch on Twitch. You got to type in ! giveaway. You got to click the link and log into that Stream Elements website. That way it starts tracking all of the points. And the more points you have, the higher chance you have of winning. But we'll talk about that later. I keep losing my voice. We have a serious problem here at the ZTT. Well, we're not at the HQ right now. We're in my basement. But we have a serious problem here at Zach's Tech Turf. I have lost my voice twice now in the last month. And that may not seem like a big deal to some of you. But when you're running a business who pays all the bills, don't make me talk about the kids again. But the business feeds my family and it feeds other people as well. We have legitimate employees. 4, 5 if you include my wife, but she's an owner, so it's 6 of us. No, it's 5 of us. And if my voice goes down, nobody can work. Nobody can do work if my voice goes down. We figured that out the hard way over this last month. It's actually been very challenging. And both times I lost my voice, it was because I was just ever so slightly sick. Like barely sick. Like if somebody asked me if I was sick, I would have said no. Like it was barely sick. The toddlers, my 4-year-old, my 2-year-old, they keep getting sick. It's October, November time frame. They just get sick all day, every day from school. They come and bring it home, and then they get us sick. But both times I lost my voice, it was, I had just an ever slight sore throat, barely anything. And I would drink a beer on Thirsty Thursday, and the next day I would lose my voice. So, alcohol and being barely sick is not mixing with my stomach well at all. I mean, I lost my voice both times for like an entire week. I bought this like sinus inhaler thing. It's like a personal mist humidifier system that like, it's like a mask that you put on to like try to protect my throat. I've been taking all sorts of medicine. I've been researching, like literally in my search results right now, it is, how does Taylor Swift not lose her voice? I'm like looking up how all these singers don't lose their voice. How do you recover your voice? It's been a nightmare over here. So we're going to take a little break from the booze is basically what I'm trying to say. Iceman with 100 biddies says, you know, got to get 150 biddies in. Oh, you got to get the 150 biddies in. All right. Thank you very much. Akira also thinking the same thing, says, let's go with the fitty bitty. Iceman with the fitty bitty. Thank you. We'll hope you get better soon. Yeah, I'm feeling pretty good now. Although, now that we're talking about it, I feel like I could be ever so slightly sick right now. Barely. Like if I really concentrate, I'm kind of sick. So we're not going to drink any booze tonight. We're going to keep it. What you drinking? This is what we're drinking. It's actually really, really good. So I was pleasantly surprised. This is from Athletic Brewing Company. It is a Run Wild IPA, but it is non-alcoholic, which
Cheers, I'll drink to that, bro.
whole system doesn't make any sense. I don't know how many of you are up to speed on the non-alcohol scene, although somebody in the chat said this is a good NA beer. I didn't even know that non-alcoholic beer had an abbreviation like that, so I'm behind. This is a non-alcoholic beer. However, it says near beer contains less than 0.5% alcohol by volume. You still get carded for buying non-alcoholic beer because it technically has over 0% but less than point. It was a whole thing. Long story short, you cannot go through the self-checkout with these. So don't try to do that. Goose with the Twitch Prime sub. Thank you very much, man. Much appreciated. Let's go. Anonymous with the $13.37 tip. That is more than just the tip. I don't know who did that. Somebody own up to that one. That's a big tip for being anonymous. Thank you. Much appreciated. That's a big tip. Long Haul Pete. Sounds like a truck driver, Long Haul Pete. Thank you for your service, and thank you very much for that Twitch Prime sub. Let's go. Girthy Tic Tac says that's me. Do we really buy that? I mean, I know you're a brand new sub. You got the troll name Girthy Tic Tac. Although you did just do a trolley tip amount as well. So maybe that is checking out, actually. Okay, thank you. Thank you, Girthy, if that actually was you. If it was somebody else, though, I apologize. Okay. What are the benchmarks of the PC you're giving away? FPS on COD. Here's the thing.
Drink!
I'm drinking my NA beer. Relax. That's a pretty specific question and kind of demanding of you to ask for a PC that I'm giving away for free. But let's talk about that, because after... Oh my god, I feel my voice going already. This is not good. The other thing we need to do is I need to chill out. You guys need to not troll me tonight. We need to just casually, collectively, calmly build this PC, because we got to get this mother effer done. I've been trying to build this PC for like 2 weeks now. So, this is the PC that we're giving away. I do not know the benchmarks off the top of my head, much less your specific Call of Duty benchmarks. I do not know. It has a Ryzen 5 7600, an RX.
Mission failed. We'll get them next time.
Yeah. You can look up the benchmarks for that CPU and GPU combo yourself. It's a beautiful looking PC. We're giving it away. It's a worldwide giveaway. And here's all the details that you need to know. Just screenshot this right here. But I'm going to give you the rundown. Type in ! giveaway. Go to that website, and this is what it's going to look like. Look, we'll do this real quick before we start building, because I want to build this thing quick. If you type in ! giveaway right now, you're going to go to... Oops, hold on. You're going to go to this website. You got to make sure you're logged in. Here it shows exactly how many tickets are in circulation and how many people have entered the giveaway so far. It also, over here, shows you how many points you currently have. Every ticket costs 100 points, and your current amount of tickets is right there. I currently have 13 tickets, but I have 500 points. How many tickets can I buy? I can buy 5 more once my keyboard wakes up. 5 tickets. Your total price is 500 giveaway points. Boom. Now I went from 13 to 18 tickets. And now there's 18 more, or 5 more tickets in circulation. That's all there is to it. It is not rocket science. The only somewhat difficult part is you can only earn points if you are watching on Twitch and logged into that site that tracks your Twitch stats. The giveaway platform does not work on YouTube. If you want to keep watching on YouTube, that is perfectly fine. But just open up a second browser tab over on Twitch. That way you're earning those points. And again, here's all of this if you want to screenshot it. We are going to be revealing the giveaway or drawing the giveaway next Thursday at this time. And on that Thursday stream, we're going to be building the final giveaway PC for 2023. That giveaway will go live for the next month and a half until the end of December. And yeah, that's all you need to know. Does that all make sense? Type a 3 in chat if that did not make sense and you are actually not tracking. Don't say anything if you're good to go. Link is deleted? No, it's not. Just type in exclamation point giveaway. I see it literally in the chat right now. And if the URL's not working, whatever, you can just type zaxtechdrift.com/giveaway. That's as easy as I could get it. zaxtechdrift.com/giveaway. All right. Jay Holmes with the Twitch Prime sub. Let's go. Much appreciated. Long Haul Pete. Oh, I already said that one. My Twins 825 with the Twitch Prime sub as well.
His name is John
Right there. Thank you, my Twins. Let's go. The points aren't working on Twitch. Just oh my god, don't get me started. Guys, I gotta preserve my voice here. Don't get me started. Why is whose Discord noties are though? Yeah, that's exactly what I'm. Why are oh, it's the admin chat. Yeah, I'm seeing the giveaway link. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe it's not working on mobile right now or something. I don't know. But again, just type in zaxtechdrift.com/giveaway if you really want to go to it. Okay. Link is working fine. Yeah, it was working for me. I mean, I see the link in chat literally right now. But somebody just sent me a screenshot showing that it's not working. So we'll see. All right. Now here's what we're going to be doing today. While you guys are earning those giveaway points, trying to increase your chances of winning that RX 6800 PC, we are going to be building the PC for the second episode of Flippin' Friday Season 2. If you're not tracking, Flippin' Friday, we're building the PC always on the live stream so you can see it before anybody else does. And I'm doing my best to successfully flip it locally for an actual profit. Instead of just giving you guys a recommendation in the video of how much you should sell it for, we're actually flipping these PCs locally. Our first build, we made $147 profit. We sold it instantly right away. Hopefully we can repeat a similar success with this PC. I'm very excited. How do you feel about the H6? The H6 Flow, I really, really like it. I have one. I've had one for like 2 months. We are going to be building in the H6 Flow in 2 weeks. Next week, we have to do the giveaway PC. And the week after that, we're going to be doing it. And the H6 Flow build is going to be my new streaming PC, which is going to live right here. It's going to be like peeping into the stream. At least that's the plan for right now. It's going to be my streaming PC. My gaming PC will no longer be the streaming PC as well. That'll just be my normal gaming PC. And we'll have like 2 white NZXT PCs on either side of us, looking super sponsored. Yeah, I'm very excited. The H6 Flow, not only does it look like a really, really nice case, a lot of people are saying positive things about it. It's also a great price. I think the H6 Flow is what, $110? Yeah, it's $110. I did not expect that kind of pricing from NZXT. Like NZXT, they make high quality, super clean, minimalist looking products, which are perfect for me. But like, I mean, they're expensive. Everyone knows that. But the H6 Flow coming in at $110 is pretty crazy. Like wild. Like, I would not believe that if somebody told me. $130 for the RGB one? Yeah. Have you heard from Elijah's Lab since your video? Yeah, he commented on the video. He said he's down. It was a pretty lackluster comment. I'm not gonna lie. I hearted it that way you guys could see it. I was hoping for a little bit more. He was just like, haha, great video. I'm down to do a real challenge whenever you are. I was honestly hoping for something a little bit more. A little bit more entertaining. Andy came with the Twitch Prime sub comeback for 13 months in a row. Says, what's good? What's good is we're back on Thirsty Thursday. Thank you very much for that resub. Also, Sensitivity with another 100 biddies. Says, Zach, will Sapphire Technology Nitro RX 6700 XT MSI... Yes, that will do AAA games. A 76. Here's the thing. I appreciate your biddies. I really do. I'm gonna call you out for a little bit. Just real quick. I'm gonna make this somewhat painless, but it's gonna be an official call out. Okay. If you are asking the question, I'm being dead serious about this. This is not for entertainment. I'm being dead serious. If you are asking the question, will a Ryzen 5 7600 and a 6700 XT play AAA games, I would highly suggest you research more about PC building and PC gaming before you spend any money. The reason why I'm telling you that is because that is a very, very, very meta CPU and GPU combo. It is a very solid price to performance combo right now. Everybody knows that. Those are two of the most common parts to use right now. So if you're not even aware if it can play AAA games, then I would highly recommend just doing more research before you spend the money. Girthy Tic Tac again with 100 biddies. This time with you. You don't like that name? Girthy Tic Tac with 100 biddies. Thank you very much. JP also with the tier 1 sub. Come back for 2 months in a row now. Let's go. Will a Ryzen 5 5600X and an RX 7600 be a good budget build? First time chatter. I'm not sure if you're trolling, but everything I just said, same thing. A little bit less popular with the RX 7600. A lot of people are starting to really like the RX 7600 though. But yeah, that is a good budget new combo. Shauna with a 38-month resub. Thank you. It says, damn, 38 months. This time's been flying. Also, Discord drinks. If you guys want to post drinks over in Discord, go for it. I kind of feel bad because of everything I just said about the NA beer. But yeah, if you guys want to go over to the ! Discord server and post what you're sipping on, that'd be great. Woo Range with the Twitch Prime sub coming up for 2 months says, Zach, do you think an RX 6800 is better than a 4060 Ti? That's a good question. I mean, I would literally just type that into YouTube right now. I don't know that off the top of my head, actually. That's close. RX 6800 versus 4060 Ti. I'm gonna type that in YouTube right now. Look, bunch of people have that already benchmarked. Okay. Hogwarts Legacy. FPS 81 versus oh wow, that's not nearly as close as I thought it was. Oh, never mind. Yeah, the RX 6800 is better. I don't know why I was thinking that was closer. Yeah, the 6800 is definitely better. Yeah, it's a good 20 FPS better on average. But it all depends on pricing. Is there multiple giveaways? Kind of. We have our giveaway, which we've been talking about. Jawa.gg is also running a giveaway. The PC that we built during the last live stream, which is no longer affiliated with ZTT, I just built the PC, is that giveaway is live. If you go to jawa.gg, that's the URL, jawa.gg, jawa.gg, the very, very top link is how you enter for the giveaway. Go do that. If you haven't done that, go do that as well at some point today, because that giveaway is going to close soon. That's for a beefy 4070 Ti build that I built here. Pay Dreams with 100 biddies. Actually, the 3 sets of 100 biddies, totaling 300. Thank you, Pay Dreams. Let's go. Much appreciated. No message, though. No message. Another one. There we go. Much appreciated. All right, so I think we're good to go. I forgot to acknowledge, but you guys did do a hype train. Thank you very much. 4 sets, yeah. Oh, boy. Billy Bratz gifting out 2 tier 1 subs. Oh, my goodness. Let's go. Kolaches and coffee. You just got a free gifted sub. Yeah, make sure you say thank you, por favor. Thank you for gifting my wife a tier 1 sub. And also Pog Gamer Strats. Congrats. Please make sure you say thank you. Everybody that just got a gifted sub. Por favor. Thank you, Billy. Let's go. Okay. Hydrate. Yeah, let's hydrate up, and then we're going to start building this PC, shall we? I want to build this quick. I can already feel my voice going. This is not good.
Watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out!
What's a good GPU temperature?
Cheers, I'll drink to
If
that,
it's
bro.
oh, thank you, Paid Dreams, for another 100 biddies. Let's go. If no message still though. Would like a message. Build quick on a ZTT stream? No chance. We're gonna build this one quick. Yeah, once we start building, it's gonna go quick. That's the goal. What? How do I turn on my PC? That's a good question. Just bought a ticket for the giveaway. Let's go. Do I have to be subbed to win? No. No. You get extra points for subbing, but the 2 gifted subs that you just gave out is also extra points. Oh, you do actually gain extra points. Like your recurring, however many points you get for watching, that is actually higher if you're a sub. But like we say here at ZTT, all it takes is 1 ticket. 1 ticket can win the giveaway. First time PC builder, says Paid Dreams. There's a message, finally. Okay. All right, here we go. Let's start building this thing. Or let's start at least looking at the parts. Let's not get ahead of ourselves here. All right, here we go. For the CPU, ladies and gentlemen, we have none other than my current meta favorite. Can't really see it. The Ryzen 5 3600, 6 cores, 12 threads, and you can easily buy these on AliExpress for, actually the price has gone up. Oh wait, no, oh my god, I'm wrong. Hold on, let's start that over. Could you even read the text on that? I forgot. Finally, we're actually not using a 3600. Kind of wish, but we're going a little bit cheaper this time. This is the Ryzen 5 2600. Excuse me. We're using a Ryzen 5 2600 today. I think I paid like $40 for this. I think it was like 42 bucks or something. This build is like, I forget what the final price is. We'll look at it in the video, but I'm pretty sure the final price of this build is like $380 or something. It was very cheap. So yeah, Ryzen 5 2600, not to be confused with the 3600. We are pairing that today with the MSI. This is a beautiful motherboard. Oh my gosh. The MSI Tomahawk Arctic B350. These were on a sale over on eBay, I think it was. I'm not sure. But this is an 8. Look how good this motherboard looks. Oh my gosh. Look at that. Oh, we haven't used an Arctic motherboard in so long. These used to be like a normal everyday motherboard that you could just always buy. They don't make these Arctic motherboards anymore, which is very, very sad. Yeah, Shauna says, love these boards. I can't wait to unbox this. Like these, oh man, it's been so long since I used these. I'm very excited about this. That's gonna look super clean, and the Ryzen 5 2600 is gonna pair perfectly fine with an older B350 motherboard. Very excited about that. To cool the 2600, we're gonna go with our tried and tested stock cooler, custom painted white. We got some spray paint action on here. You guys know how I roll at this point. One thing that we are gonna do though before we start building is there's some weird line here going on with the thermal paste. It was probably user error, probably bumped up against the table or something. But because of what happened last episode, we're just gonna completely remove this. It's gonna take a couple minutes to fully do it. But I don't want to risk this. That could cause a temperature error, or a little bit higher temperatures. So we are going to do that. Please don't let me forget that. Also, Billy Bratz becoming a tier 1 sub himself now. Thank you very much, Billy. Let's go. Oh my god, the sticker is crooked on the fan. Mark it out. All right, next up, plugging into our motherboard, we have a Team Group MP33 These were, for a little bit, again, the cheapest Gen 3 NVMe drive that you could get. They are no longer even remotely close to being the cheapest NVMe drive anymore. These MP33s, the 1 terabyte models, have been unfortunately sitting at like $43, $44 I've even seen it. And there's a lot of the basement right now for 1 terabyte NVMe drives has crept up a little bit. It's at like $39 to $40. So these are no longer like the go-to, just buy this every single time. They were when I bought it, but not anymore, unfortunately. What did I just miss? Why are my alerts like not coming through anymore? Oh, Adam giving out a tier 1 sub. Let's go. Thank you very much. Oh, sensitivity. That's what I missed as well. Also gifting out a tier 1 sub. Thank you. A couple posture checks I missed as well. Wow. Okay. Yeah, the alert system's still not working, but we'll figure it out. Let's go. I got me 21 tickets. That's pretty solid. All it takes is 1. All right. Also, the last thing, plugging into the motherboard.
Watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out.
PC Addict with the Fitty-Bitties. Hold on. Welcome to the Fitty-Bitty committee, PC Addict. Says, have you opened the Elgato teleprompter? Yeah, we'll talk about that after I do this parts tour. All right. This is the time. Thank you for your Fitty-Bitties. This is the TimeTech Pinnacle conduit 2x8 gigabyte clocked at 3200 megahertz. I'm a little hesitant on how fast we can get this RAM clocked up to with the B350 motherboard. If you guys were building PCs when AM4 first launched, we all remember that RAM speed was definitely like a hit or miss type thing with the B350 motherboard. So I don't even know if we're going to hit 32. We shall see. It might not even go that high. I definitely didn't buy 3600. But either way, aesthetics over everything. That's why I bought the white ones, and that's all that really matters. Next up, we have our power supply. We went with yet another Apivia Prestige. This is an 80 plus bronze tier C rated unit, $52. Unfortunately, this meta might be leaving us. I haven't seen this at $52 for a little bit, which, as you guys know, for the last like 4 or 5 months, these have been readily available all day, every single day. Haven't been seeing them, but thankfully, the MSI Mag A550BN has been sitting at a really good price. They just went on sale down to $50, which is really good, but that power supply has been taking over this one, thankfully. So we still have a decent tier C budget unit available at all times. And from now on, I bought 7 of them this week, so you'll be seeing more of those on the channel very soon. Sensitivity to the 100 bit, says I have the same RAM, CL16, good. Nice. PC Addict, oh, nope, I already read that one. Oh, NViz312, right there. With the Twitch Prime sub, let's go. Let's go. All right, plugging into that, we of course, sure you guys could guess, we of course have some Asia Horse white cable extensions. Bada bing, bada boom. That's all you really need to know. It's gonna look super clean inside our build, especially with the white Asia Horse cable combs. Boom. That's gonna look really good. And then finally, oh, Numpty with the 10 biddies, no message, thank you very much. Also, Adam with 100 biddies says, I am building one of your $500 PC builds. Nice. Let's go. Best of luck with that. Let us know how it goes. We also have this case again. I don't know how many of you remember that. We've used this recently. This is the Sama Z4 Steel, I think it's called. And I did a lot of research on ATX white cases that have pre-installed RGB fans. And no matter when I look and do this research, this one continues to be the best option available. There's something wrong with every other one that competes with this. I wish we could use something else, but for an ATX white case with pre-installed fans, this continues to just be the best one. It's not a great case. There's very minimal cable management room. It's a nest of cables back there, but it will look super clean. So that's why we're going with that. Again, probably the last time. And then finally, the last part we have is a custom painted EVGA GTX 1070. Whoo! What do you guys think of this one? That is what I'm talking about. This is what the side profile looks like. I really wish I would have painted the back plate. It still looks good for like white and black. Oh boy. Girthy Tic Tac with the $1 tip. Thank you very much, Girthy. Much appreciated. This is the GTX 1070. That's cool. The custom white looks amazing. Love the white builds. Yeah, this is going to look really good. I actually bought a second one of these to use for the next episode of Flippin' Friday, and I was going to paint it. But I don't know what model it was. This is the SC2. Maybe the other one was the SC1. Or the SC. But I couldn't paint the other one because it looked the exact same as this one. But the corners of these that are removable, they were fake. Like, it even had, like, fake screws on them. I don't know what was up with that, but you couldn't remove it. The only thing you can remove is these two things, which you'll never see when the PC's installed. So I didn't paint the other one, but I was able to paint this one. This looks good. I'm very excited about that. Zumaiga90 with the Twitch Prime sub. Thank you very much. Let's go. Billy Bratz also gifting out another Tier 1 sub. Billy, my man, thank you. Let's go. Brown build, please. Like Noctua brown? Or like dark brown? What kind of brown PC you talking about? I've never built a brown PC before. Sean over the 10 bit, says, last call for drinks. Also got a hydrate, posture check, and a shout out. Okay, I'll hydrate with this. I'll relax with my posture. What's the shout out? Where's my shout out at? I don't see it. Shout out the Hunter. 5 minutes ago says sup. Yeah, that was a bad one. How do I check if I have enough tickets? Exclamation point giveaway. Just click on that website or go to zaxhector.com/giveaway.
Mission failed. We'll get them next time.
Yeah, that was a bad one, Shawner. Don't remind me to shout out somebody that says sup.
Watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out!
Girthy Tic Tac with the 10 biddies. 100 biddies. Thank you. All right, how let me look it up real quick. How much before we build the PC do you think that we can sell it for? 2,600 and a GTX 1070. It is a cheap build, but it's going to be all white, all RGB. It should still appeal to people, and it's NVIDIA. How much do you think we can get it for it? This is going to be probably a little bit lower profit margin than last time, I think. Let me look up how much I paid.
Watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out!
I paid... Oh, cheaper than I thought. I paid $377 for it. $620, no way. $475, that... I'm thinking $475 at the high end. $350? I hope I can get more than $350. $495? $525? $400, maybe $450 with the aesthetic. Well, the whole play is the aesthetic. Like, I would not pay all of that money. I would not pay $377 for a Ryzen 5 2600 GTX 1070 if it was like a black build. The aesthetics are what's going to get this build sold for profit. Yikes. Oh yeah, you got to take out $480. Yeah, if we get $100 profit on this one, I'm going to be happy. 400 to 425 is the range. I think we'll get more than 400. We shall see. Let me see if I can do something about that link disappearing. Because, I mean, the link is working fine for me, but I keep seeing that some of you are saying you're not seeing the link. Maybe that's a Twitch thing. Yeah, never mind. I'm not going to look at it. I want to build this PC. Just go to zaxtechdrift.com/giveaway. I'm sticking with $500, I think. I mean, $500 is a lot of money for a GTX 1070 build. PC Addict with the 10 biddies says, don't forget to tell us about the prompter. I really like the Elgato prompter. I'm not going to buy one for here, though. I really like it for my vertical video setup. It's been making our vertical videos way more streamlined. But I'm not going to buy one for the live streams here, so I know you won't be able to, you can't see it, but I have a cart, or like a TV mounted, a TV cart mount thing where I can wheel like a TV around, and I have a big 32-inch monitor hooked up to it, and my camera that I'm looking at right now attached to it as well. So like my eyes looking at the lens is right now, and then looking at the chat is right there. Like, I know you can see my eyes changing, but the teleprompter is just so tiny that like my camera's too far away. I wouldn't be able to read that chat anyway. And since I have a big 32-inch monitor right above the camera that I'm looking at, I can see my donation messages, my biddies, all my scenes, my audio mixer, all of the alerts and the chats and everything. I got everything that I need right there. So, what's your Twitch? Twitch.tv/ZachsTechTurf. Yeah, it's in the description, man. Do you have a website? Yeah, zttbuilds.com is the website. Everything's out of stock. We are going to be selling a few builds on Black Friday. And then we are gearing up to start reselling our restocked builds again in January. So the website says that we're out of stock for the rest of the year. We're gearing up now. We're making some plays behind the scenes, and we're gonna be reselling the builds again come January. Sam with the 10 biddy says, let's not destroy our voice today. That's why we're drinking the NA beer. Behind you, is that your own build or NZXT? It's my own build. I built that. Maple Man with the Twitch Prime sub. Let's go. Thank you very much. First ever month. Much appreciated. Yeah, I didn't realize it until somebody pointed it out, but this build looks almost identical to the NZXT pre-builts with the Founders Edition RTX 3080 in there. I did not do that on purpose. If I had a better white GPU that beats this 3080 FE, I would use it, but I don't. That's the highest end GPU that I have, so that's what we're going with for right now. I'm trying to get Galax to send me a 4070 Ti, but it takes me like 3 weeks to respond to every email, so that process has been slowed down a little bit. I cleared my email inbox today from 180 down to like 18 or something. I was very happy with myself, but it still takes me forever to respond to emails. Where do you work out? LA Fitness, and sometimes the home gym. Did you guys see the boxing picture today? I have a heavy bag in my, or it's actually like a Muay Thai bag, but I have a punching bag in my basement, or in my home gym. I posted this picture today. Sometimes I'll do a boxing workout down there. It's really fun. On my cardio days, my non-lifting days. That's an accomplishment with the email. I was very happy. Yeah. I'm saving up for my first PC. It's a 7600X and a 7700 XT for $1250. That's a great goal. Yeah, I really like that. They got Jason Kelsey in the booth for Thursday Night Football. I saw that. He's going to be the only one providing entertainment. I'm assuming nobody scored yet. Is this game still at 0-0? The Panthers? Oh wow, 10-3? They actually got some points. Oh, never mind. I was going to say the Panthers and the Bears. Oh my God. I mean, it'd be tough to name a worse combination for primetime football than that. That's pretty bad. Okay, anyway, let's go. Let us start building, shall we? All right, here we go. Got our MSI Tomahawk Arctic B350. This is what I'm talking about, guys. Here we go. You ready? Look how beautiful this is. Oh my gosh. Oh, that is so good. Why don't they make it like this anymore? Oh my goodness. It really is such a shame. Oh my God, that is another shame too. Those mother effers. Why would they do this to me? I hate people sometimes. Oh my goodness. Really? Sam in the chat says F. Sam, you're the person that told me to buy this. That's on you. You told me to buy this. You're the one that brought this deal to me. Really? That's a shame. Now we're definitely not getting 500.
Mission failed. We'll get them next time.
We just dropped down to 475 tops with that. I'm gonna take that one out of Sam's paycheck. That's ridiculous. They even gave me the wrapper for it.
Yikes.
3D print one? Man, if that process wouldn't take like 12 hours, probably more, I would. That seems like a pretty good solution, but there's no way that you would be able to do that very easily. Like 3D markup one and all that. That'd be pretty tough. And I don't have a 3D printer. Who takes the IO shield and leaves the packet? I can, well, to be fair, I can see myself doing something like that. Might as well throw the whole PC away. That's what I'm thinking, man. Would have been so damn clean. Yeah, we lost half a point on the aesthetics right out the gate. Right out the gate. That is not good. If you don't want it, I'll gladly take it. The amount of people that send that exact message to me every single day on TikTok is mind-blowing. People just... Oh my god. Alright. The RAM is in. There we go. Slightly different color RAM, but you shouldn't notice that. Actually, it matches. Shouldn't notice that once it's fully built. Get our SSD going. For Black Friday, think about building around the 7800 XT. I also like building around that GPU. That's good. Yeah, about 500 bucks or so. Yeah, super high price to performance on that one. For new GPUs. All right. MP33 going in. Definitely don't have any latch mechanics. That did not exist when the B350s were mainstream, unfortunately. Okay, here's our first project of the day, other than building a PC. Hold on, I'll be right back. I gotta go get, hey, can you do me a favor? Diana, can you give me some paper towels, please? Thank you. We're going to completely remove this thermal paste. Again, I don't know how well you can see that, but I don't know what that line is. And we had a similar, like, small imperfection with the pre-installed thermal paste last time, and it actually caused high temperatures. So I am just going to remove this myself and start from scratch on this. Thank you. I thought YouTube comments were bad until I started reading TikTok comments. Oh my gosh. Nothing compares to TikTok comments. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I knew this was going to be a mess. Nothing compares to TikTok comments. Oh my gosh. It's like the stuff I see in the TikTok comment section, not just on my videos, just on TikTok in general. Like, I don't even know humans that are capable. Like, I personally don't know humans in real life that are capable of saying some of the stuff I see in TikTok comments. It is mind-blowing. Sometimes I feel like it is just like a bunch of 12-year-olds. TikTok comments have no limit. Yeah, I mean, it's just like the potential of TikTok comments is just unlimited. TikTok is terrible in general. Well, I don't agree with that. I love TikTok. I love creating content for TikTok, and I really do love consuming content on TikTok as well. I mean, there are some seriously funny people on TikTok. I like the platform. It's just the people that comment on TikTok videos are a whole new breed of human. Yeah, I'm reading YouTube chat. I'm reading YouTube chat as well. Honestly, nobody's really saying anything interesting over there. Oh, there's one. I just want to say thank you so much. I used one of your budget PC builds, and it was one of the best investments. That's great to hear, man. Which one did you buy? Or which one did you build, I mean? Alright, we're going to use some isopropyl alcohol, and then we should be good to go. That didn't take too long. Oh, wow. We're going to do another one because that was way more thermal paste than I thought. Okay, hold on. We'll do one more. When will the winner be announced? The next giveaway winner for the RX 6800 PC, we're going to announce next week at this time on Thursday. Numpty with the Fitty Bitties. Welcome to the Fitty Bitty Committee. Let's go. Thank you. All right, there we go. So during the last 2 weeks that I was gone and haven't streamed for that time, who here, actually, type the number of PCs you've built in chat over the last 2 weeks. How many PCs have you all built in the last 2 weeks? And then I'll tell you my number after that. All right, thermal paste. There we go. We're using some Corsair XTM70. Really like this stuff. I actually just asked Corsair to send me more yesterday. 1.5. I don't know if that's good or bad. 6? Really? Did you actually? Shawner says 3. That I believe. Nice. Good to hear. 0. I don't have the capital to buy parts right now. Yeah, you gotta have the capital for PC building, man. I did build 6. Wow, nice. Very nice. 99, don't really believe that. Infinity with the 3. Very nice. Commenter guy says 3.5. Nice. Again, don't know what's up with the half, but RW99 with the 90 biddies. Thank you. Let's go. Much appreciated. All right, we got that going. Now let's take off these bridges and install this cooler. Any advice for someone wanting to start start a business building PCs? I get asked this a lot. What are my go-to answers? One piece of advice. Actually, I'll do you one better. While I think of my answer, my fellow PC building flippers or PC flippers, Java people, what tip would you give to somebody that's thinking about starting a PC building business? I'll open it up to the audience. That way you're not just getting my opinion. Unfair, I build PCs? What would be one tip that you would have? Just the tip for somebody about to start in the PC flipping business. What's one thing that would really, really help somebody? I want to build one, but my mother doesn't believe that I can build one. She still thinks I'm a dumb child. I am not. Yikes. Don't know what to tell you on that one, man. Watch YouTube every day about PCs? I mean, that's actually not a terrible idea. I would say my one tip, kind of boring. Hold on. Mark says, make sure you have the space to store all the deals you score. I mean, that's definitely needed. Logistics. Yeah, for sure. I shouldn't downplay that. That's a very real thing. Like, once we started selling 20, 30, 50 builds per month, we had to expand our HQ. We just expanded our office earlier this year. We needed actual more square footage for the deals, like Mark said. Most people will not run into that problem early, but yeah, that is a problem at some point. Hold on, I'm gonna scroll up, see what other answers you get said. Honestly, do it as a side hustle. Be prepared to take an L every now and then, says Commenter Guy. Commenter Guy sells a lot of really nice PCs. And he even says, be prepared to take an L every now and then. That's good. Intel Arc is your friend. That's bad advice. I would not recommend that. Sam says, try it as a side gig way before you start it as a legit business to make sure you can make a large enough profit per build. Yeah, that's good too. Yeah, that's good. Just dabble in it before fully committing. So my advice would be sell to the biggest audience possible. Do not listen to most of my videos when I tell you what's really good price to performance. Your audience as a PC seller is not the same audience of people who are in PC building Discord communities or watching PC building YouTubers on Twitch on a Thursday night. That is not your audience. Everybody in this chat knows more about PC hardware than the people that you are going to be selling to. You are not selling to the people in this chat that know the price to performance of cards. You are selling to people who are moving over from console and they haven't heard anything other than NVIDIA good, AMD bad. You know, Intel i3 is bad. Those are the things that they hear, you know. So you need to sell to the very, very general knowledge audience. Right now, that is 100% an NVIDIA GPU. I would not recommend flipping to start with any AMD graphics card. You are just limiting yourself more than you know. Intel i5 and Ryzen 5, I would say, are the sweet spot. I wouldn't waste money when you first start flipping on anything else. You definitely do not want to get an Intel i3, even though, like my videos will tell you, that Intel i3 12100F, that 10100F before the 12100F came out, are really good CPUs priced to performance, but the very casual audience does not know that. They just think i3 is bad. So you don't want that. And then finally, you want to appeal to the aesthetics that the most amount of people will want. Which is what? Hold on, I'll show you what I'm doing. Probably a black build with RGB or a white build with RGB. I would not limit yourself when you first start to crazy color combinations or just limited color combinations. I really like the two-tone colors, like a black and a red PC, a black and a blue PC. I really like that. But you don't want to limit yourself because a potential customer, maybe they just don't like blue. They're instantly eliminated from being a potential customer for you. So, a single color plus RGB, black and RGB, white and RGB, is a much safer pick. So, just try to appeal to the most amount of people when you first start. You're going to have... Fudge! This is not the right size. Damn it. Why did I... How did that happen? Okay, we'll have to do that at the studio. Sorry. I guess we'll put it on here for now. I don't know how this made it in the box. This is supposed to be the length of the power supply. It's okay. We can fix that once we get to the studio tomorrow. It's really bad. But yeah, we'll just leave it like that for now. But yeah, just appeal to the most amount of people.
Mission failed. We'll get them next time.
Yeah. I don't know how that... I probably cut it and then put the wrong one. Like, I probably have one sheet, cut it at the right mark, and I put the wrong side in the box. My bad. But we'll fix that tomorrow. That's no big deal. I have really good luck on my white and black and white PCs. Yeah, I mean, white PCs, there's a reason why I make a lot of white PCs. How should I learn about AMD GPUs? Watch YouTube videos. I don't really know what else you would do other than watch YouTube videos, to be honest. Arc is not Arc. Arc is how you find out what chipset. Oh, you're talking about Intel Arc is your friend. Got it. My fault. Yeah, I remember actually. You did spell it A-R-C-K. Or I'm sorry, A-R-K, not A-R-C, like the graphics card. Sorry, that's my fault. Yeah, when he said Intel Arc is your friend, he was talking about the website Intel Arc. Yeah, my bad. I thought you were talking about the Intel Arc GPUs. The reason why I said that's a bad idea, or bad advice, I think I said, is you definitely do not want to try flipping with Intel Arc GPUs right now. That would not be a good idea for a beginner flipper. But no, he was just talking about the website where you can research Intel CPUs. My fault. Whatever the 10 biddies says, you missed biddies. Whatever the 10 biddies before that says, hey, how's it going? Sorry, whatever. My fault. It's going good, man. We are cruising through this. Through this Flippin' Friday build. This is going to be Season 2, Episode 2 of Flippin' Friday. Intel graphics card, yes or no? Again, I really need to create a pre-recorded response to this because I say the same thing every time. For flips, definitely not. For the casual PC gamer audience who just wants to build a PC, never really think about it, and just play games and enjoy it like a console, it's not ready yet. If you are any sort of enthusiast, tinkerer, fan of PC hardware just in general, you don't mind getting into the settings, you don't mind if your driver's delayed by a couple single-digit amount of days, if you're like a little bit flexible in all of those regards, then the current Intel GPUs that are out now do indeed offer some really good value. We need some more standoffs. Did this come with an accessories kit? Oh, we probably took it out and didn't put it back in here. Hopefully I have more. Oh boy. We're a little underprepared for tonight's stream. But yeah, if you don't mind like a little bit of tinkering here and there, then that's fine. I like them. They have some good value. I think 2nd gen Battle Mage Intel GPUs are going to be even better. And a lot of us PC enthusiasts are rooting for Intel just because we want to see more competition. But I would not recommend it to like a casual audience right now. When is the giveaway announced? Next Thursday. I want to find a broken down PC and try to flip it. Yeah, that's a really fun process. I don't know if these standoffs are going to work. I don't think they're going to. Oh, that is not good at all. Sorry, Sam. This is going to be a fun project for you tomorrow. I'm going to... Damn it. I'm going to need you to install more standoffs for us after I install the motherboard. I don't know where the accessory kit for this is. We must have left it at the studio. It must be hiding somewhere. And I don't have extra standoffs right now. So, sorry about that. We're going to have to, Sorry. Poor Sam. This is going to be a bad one. Does the winner pay for shipping? So, yeah, that's an LTT screwdriver. I will pay to ship the giveaway PC anywhere in the United States. If somebody wins that is international, then they'll have to use a shipping relay company. Oh, sorry, you're not watching. Pull that out. They'll have to use a shipping relay company where, like, I'll ship it to the relay company in the States, and then you'll have to pay for shipping the rest of the way. It's a very normal thing. That's what people use to buy things in the United States if they don't live here. But yeah, so yeah, Malaysia ? Yeah, so you would use a shipping company that ships to Malaysia, and I'll pay to ship it to the shipping company, which is probably on the coast somewhere, and then you would have to pay for it the rest of the way. Alright, this is already looking pretty clean. Let's go. Hydrate? Yeah, that's a good call, actually. I really do need to hydrate. Stupid ads as soon as you ignore my question. Hey, can you guys tell me how many ads that you've watched tonight? You know, maybe the exclusives, aka the Twitch Prime subbers, or the you know, the normal tier 1 sub. How many ads? 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0. First time chatter says 3. Sorry. You know, I mean, there is a way to get rid of the ads. Do you know any good shipping relay companies? I do not, unfortunately. Sorry. So if you win the PC, you'll have to use the shipping relay company, and you'll have to research one yourself. I do not have a recommendation. Two, cause not sub. I mean, even 2. That's not bad. That's not. I've been live for an hour. 2 ads in an hour? That's not bad. Come on now. Don't make me start talking about how the ads pay for my kids. I've watched 0 ads on Opera? How does that work? Why would using that browser not give you ads? Maybe we shouldn't go down that rabbit hole. That doesn't sound legit, though. Just got an ad, but not tripping on it? That's the mentality I like. Who said that? Bicky? It's a good mentality to have. It's not tripping on it. It's an ad. I mean, throughout the day, we probably on average see 100 ads, right? How many ads do you think on a per daily basis do you think you see total? It's probably like 100. You know, big deal. That's a big deal. Trash Can Tim with the Twitch Prime sub. Interesting name. It pays for the kids. That's what I'm saying, man. I turned on this feature on my phone where every time I lock my phone, it randomly gives me a photo of one of 2 kids.
Watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out!
If you're a parent, or maybe if you have I don't know if it would work with a dog or like a pet. But this is like the coolest thing that an iPhone can do. I mean, you just keep hitting lock, and it not only selects random pictures of your kids, but it also, like, perfectly crops them and blurs out the background and, like, makes it a pretty aesthetic photo. Like, that's pretty impressive technology. But yeah, that's where the ad money goes, okay? They gotta eat. Poor 2-year-old burned himself today. He's got a huge burn mark on his finger. He's crying for hours. We gotta pay for ice. Actually, he didn't like the ice, so it's not a great example. Iceman with 100... Iceman, ironically enough, with 100 biddies. Says, show some love. Thank you, Iceman. Much appreciated. Are your kids PC gamers? They are. They are, indeed. My 4-year-old Antonio he's doing a pretty good job of playing Spider-Man on my PC. So I set the game to... There's a specific mode that's like for kids, and it lets you do everything, but you can't die. So no matter how many times they attack him or whatever, he can't die. So, but he can like navigate and swing the spidey webs throughout like the city, and he can navigate to places. Like I'll tell him like there's some bad guys over there, we gotta go stop them, and then he'll get to the crime scene, and I mean he defeats them all. He does a pretty good job, but only because he can't lose. But yeah, he's been really enjoying that. He loves playing Spider-Man. Three kids and a wife. We all game. I'm a lucky mother effer. Nice. Are you gaming over there? Yeah, my wife's gaming over there right now, too. What phone is that? That is the iPhone 12 Pro Max. It's outdated. I'm sure the new iPhone can do that as well. That room looks clean AF with the white background. Well, this is the only clean section. What you're seeing on camera is the only section of the basement that's like film ready. I just have like my little Thirsty Thursday little nook here, and the rest of it looks like a normal house. What's she playing? She's playing some Stardew Valley right now. She also has dual monitors, dual 1440p 165 hertz monitors, and the second monitor has Friends up. So she's watching Friends and playing some Stardew Valley. Do the camera turn around? Nah. No, that would take way too long to reset it back up. We got manual focus. Everything is perfectly lined up. No. We can't do that. Does the guy with the highest points win the giveaway? No. It's just you buy as many tickets as you can. And then it's a raffle system. You have a higher chance of winning the more tickets you have. But somebody with one ticket can win. I got a 3060 Ti. What's a good CPU for it? I would go with a 5600, a 7600, or a 12400F. Or like a 12600K if you want to spend some good money. I really wouldn't do that. No, never mind. I would do my 3. For a 3060 Ti, I would do my 3 that I just said. It's for my... Oh, wait, no. Me and both my girls game. I got my oldest a PC, just built one from extra parts, and now I'm trying to win this one. Nice. Nice. That's what happened with the last giveaway we did. A dad won and gave it to his daughter. That's what I like, being able to watch stuff while gaming. I can't typically do that. I mean, I'll occasionally throw up like a Twitch stream, but it's so often where like my brain just can't process two things at the same time, and I don't enjoy it. Posture check. That's a good posture check. We're gonna take a quick bathroom break. I mean, we already got this motherboard in here. We are cruising with this Flippin' Friday build. I will be right back, ladies and gentlemen. If you guys want to refresh the drinks, grab another snack, keep earning those giveaway points, that would be ideal. But yeah, I'll be right back.
And his name is John C.
What is this whack-ass music? Wow. You know, honestly, I don't think anyone has criticized my music selection for any of the stream songs, or like the BRB scene, the starting soon scene, the intro scene, and all that, I don't think anybody has criticized that music in like 3 years. So I'm just letting you know, just as a friendly heads up, that you're the only one who thinks like that. Okay? Most people say that they like it. Okay? I would go as so far to say normal people like it. So there might be something wrong with you. All right, Painful, the tier 2 resub, come back for 34 months, says time flies. Painful, welcome back to the stream, man. It's about time. Painful also with 100 biddies, which does get him into the Finalizing committee. Says, took a while to get the boy down. Let me in. The Finalizing committee lounge. You're welcome to come in. Oh, Yuri's coming in as well. Wow. Did you guys plan that? Yuri with the Finalizing says, is an i5 12600K and an RTX 4070 a good combo? For 1440p? Yeah. For sure. That'll work. The Protology with the Twitch Prime sub. Thank you very much. Zach, can you give me some tips on shipping PCs? I want to sell on Java, but I'm afraid of the PCs getting broke. I can. Here you go. This is what you do. Oh, let me go incognito mode. That way I don't dox myself. All right. YouTube.com. Okay, here we go. Go to YouTube.com. Or just type in YouTube. Both will work. Type in Java shipping PCs.
And his name
Oh my
is
god,
John
why does that not work?
C.
How can we find it? What about shipping PCs Java? We don't have the best SEO on the Java YouTube channel yet. Okay. Just find the Java YouTube channel. There you go. Java YouTube channel. Go to videos. How to safely ship your PCs. Boom. Look. Oh, we got an ad. We're not going to complain. It's just an ad. It's just an ad on this free video to watch. No big deal. Look, there's your boy. That's me. Look, I'm on the TV. This is exactly how you safely ship a PC. I show you how to do the expanding phone. I show you why cable management is important and tying down connectors or taping down connectors. I show you how to safely package it for shipping and why it's important to safely package it, how to do it, how to stuff it in there, how to use a second box with outer corner protectors, and how to deal with shipping insurance claims. I got it all right here, man. Oh my god. There's my build. My build's on the TV. It's pretty ironic, honestly. Different RAM, though. That was the Trident Z Royals, though. We don't have those anymore. But yeah, go there. On the Java YouTube channel. I have a full video about how to ship a PC. All right. Stimmix 08 says, where is this lounge? I don't know, but you're welcome. You pay the Finalizing committee entry fee. Just look for all the other people that are in it. That's the best way to do it. Thank you very much. Jay Holmes also gifting out a tier 1 gifted sub. Let's go. Thank you. Much appreciated. A lot of gifted subs tonight. Awesome video, says Akira. Thank you. Spent a lot of time on that one. Java needed it more than the Java YouTube channel needed it more than the ZTT YouTube channel needed it at the time. So that's why it's on the Java channel. Why are you stealing the swag from the guy in the video? That's what people do, man. We just caught another person trying to sell PCs using my photos. Somebody found them on Facebook Marketplace, and then they have like this whole website. What was the link to that? Should we look that up real quick, and then I'll build this PC? Where did that go? I wonder if he changed his photos yet. I sent him a very mean email, like I always do. All right, let's check this out real quick. Not to give this guy any screen time, but I'm curious. This is dgbuilds.org. Let's see. What mother? That's my build right there. Look, I got the same wall panels right there. That's my photo. right there from DG Build. Look, look, look. Look at that. That's not even the same specs. This is a Ryzen 5 3600 and RTX 2060. You think it's going to look like that? What a mother effer. This one too. This one I just built in the Elijah's original video that he challenged me to. This mother effer. We get mofos like this all the time. Don't do that. That's my other tip for first-time PC building business. Don't do that. Shameless. So we can see more of this room through the stolen PCs. No, all of those PCs were taken at the HQ. The only thing for ZTT I do that's filmed in my house here is this Thirsty Thursday stream. And that's so I can drink beer and not have to drive home. But we're drinking NA beer, so it doesn't really apply right now. StimX with another 100 biddies says... Oh, nope, I already read that one. What did I miss? I missed something else. Oh, StimX with another 100 biddies. It is. It says, come on, where's the lounge? It's in the Fitty Bitty. Just look for the signs. They say Fitty Bitty Committee Lounge. There's a lot of bartenders floating around, constantly making sure that you guys have drinks. We got the nice high quality OLED screens everywhere so you can watch both Thursday Night Football and Thirsty Thursday. You can't miss it. And if you do miss it, then maybe you don't deserve to be in there. Okay. Painful with the 10 biddy says, to stop the corner protectors from coming off, have you tried putting them on the inner box? Somebody did do that. When I bought a PC under... Oh, guys, we got to build this PC. Oh, my goodness. When I bought a PC undercover, somebody was doing that. I think that's pretty cool, but... yeah, I don't know. They put the corner protectors on the case box, which was inside the outer box. I guess that's okay. Yeah, I mean, I don't really think one is better than the other. Our corner protectors don't fall off. You know, we used enough tape that they don't fall off, so it's not really an issue that needs fixed. StimX with another 100 biddies says, how much should I post a Ryzen 3 4100 and an RTX 3050 build for? I mean, I can't answer that without knowing the aesthetics. It will be, unless if you got a really good deal on like a used 3050, which you probably didn't. That one's going to be a tough one. That one's going to be a tough one. I can't imagine the flipping profit potential is high on a 3050 build. But I don't know. It all depends on what it looks like. When I got my PC, there was one corner missing on the box. Mark, I shipped the PC to Canada. Did anybody else buy a PC from us or win a PC from us that's in the chat? That's in the United States where it didn't have to travel across the border. Honestly, out of 8 corner protectors, shipping it up to Canada, I think losing one is a win. I think that's a dub. Was there any fees to do that? To ship the PC to Canada? Yeah, there were a few. There were a few. You know, roughly about 450 of them. Yeah, there were some fees. Yes. Thank you for reminding me of that one. That's why we don't ship PCs to Canada anymore, because of that exact PC. That was literally the final straw. No PCs go to Canada for free. No, they do not. Not even close. Alright, we're going to start plugging in some connectors before I lose my mind. We live 10 hours away. Some US places are faster than that. Yeah, but you don't understand, Mark. Things are out of my control once they leave the United States. I don't know what goes on with the Canadian drivers. All of those video clips that we just showed of the drivers are probably Canadian. Don't blame me. Oh my god, that is one message. Jeez. The Rusty G9. What could that possibly mean? Anyway, with 100 biddies, thank you. Says, upgraded my RX 580 PC. Build it based on one of your YouTube videos. Thanks for your help. to an RX 6650 XT with a Ryzen 5 4500. I don't think I've ever used that CPU before, so I don't know what video you're talking about. My CPU bottlenecks now. Go figure. Any advice for an AM4 CPU upgrade without going over 200? Just buy a 5600. Yeah, you'll be fine. Just buy a 5600. No problemo at all. Yeah. Yeah, a 5600 with the 6650 XT, that's a really good combo. You don't even need to spend the 200. Those are like 130. If you want to spend more, you can. But a good sweet spot would just be the 5600. And then you'll be fine. You did not base that off of my PC. I have never built a PC with that combination before. I don't know what you're talking about. You were probably following my build guide, and then you're like, nah, I'm smarter than Zach. I'm gonna mix this in for this, and then, oh, a bottleneck. Don't put that one on me. I have a 5500 with an RX 6600. That combo's fine. That combo's fine. Have you tried earbuds instead of over ears? Any good ones? I have never tried a proper... I don't even remember what the acronym is. IEMs? Yeah, IEMs. Right? Am I saying that right? That doesn't sound right. No, I have never tried like really high quality, like audiophile earbuds before. No, I need the microphone. And when I'm gaming, I use a speaker. I am not a headset gamer at all. I always prefer to use speakers. Just, you know, when you got kids and whatnot, like you need to hear what's going on around your house and whatnot, you know, when they're sleeping upstairs. And I gotta make sure everything, the dog, I gotta make sure everything's good to go. So I don't ever really like being trapped in headphones. I really only use headphones during the live streams. Raycon. I don't really think that's audio file level quality. The Rusty G with another 100 bit, he says, thank you. Says, I got the Ryzen 5 4500 because it was super cheap compared to your Ryzen 5 3600 at the time. And it didn't bottleneck the 580. That's a... Wait. Okay, yeah. When you had a 3600 and a 580, yeah, that's a good combo. Okay. Yeah, I don't know why you upgraded the 45. But yeah, just get a 5600. Don't overthink it. You'll be perfectly fine with that. Thank you for the 200 biddies. I only use headphones at night, and they're open back so I can hear the kids. Now that I would consider trying. I have never put an open back pair of headphones on my head, ever. And I know Corsair just came out with their new open back gaming headset, which is very interesting. I would be kind of... They said that they'll send that to me for a pre-roll whenever I want. I just haven't said yes yet. I probably should, just for science. I've never tried open back headphones before. Zach, have you looked at CPU motherboard combos from AliExpress? They have surprising performance. I used to use them a lot.
Cheers, I'll drink to that, bro.
Like a real good budget Intel Xeon with like an X79, X99 motherboard. You know, that used to be the sweet spot on AliExpress. I've tried over the past couple months looking at some specific combos that other YouTubers are using, like the Toasty Bros. They've been still using them. Techia City and whatnot. And every single time I go to try to find a CPU motherboard combo these days with any relevant level CPU motherboard, it's always fake news. Like, it shows you on the search page, like, oh yeah, this is a great Ryzen 5 3600 AM4 or B450 combo. And then when you click on it, it's like just the motherboard. And the combo price is not the combo price that was listed. That was just the price for the motherboard. And the combo price is like $300 more. And they've never been worth it. I haven't been finding really good ones. I'm sure they're out there. but there are just so many bad ones that I haven't been really utilizing AliExpress lately. Painful Attempt, he says, just in case you haven't seen them, you have 6 hydrates and 2 posture checks. Thank you. All right, I'm just plugging in all these cables, or at least trying to. There we go. All right, SATA, or USB 3 is plugged in. Honestly, I think everything is plugged in. I think we're good to go. We're not going to use that for the RGB. So yeah, let's start tightening this down before we get our massive power supply in here, and we'll be good to go. Dark Wraith with the Twitch Prime sub, now at 6 months. Let's go. Now rocking the gold ZTT badge. Much appreciated. Let's go. That's big time. Should I get a new 4060 or a used 3070 Ti? That's a tough one.
Wow.
It is really personal preference. You said from Jawa. I mean, I would definitely recommend on a bias level to buy from Jawa. It just depends. If you're comfortable with buying used, then I like the 3070 Ti better. All depends on pricing though, but the 3070 Ti used is going to give you better price to performance. But it all depends on if that's what you actually want to do. If you do buy a GPU from Jawa, you have like complete buyer and seller protection. Like you are good.
Watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out.
So the risk is very, very minimal. It's less of a question of the riskiness and more of a question of like, do you want the warranty? You know, do you want the newer product? Like, do you value having the newer product? Do you want DLSS 3.5? You know. But that type of stuff only you can really answer. Jay Holmes with 100 bit, says, do you post when you find really good parts deals? Yes. It's a great question. If you join us in the ZTT Discord server, specifically the ZT, I'll show you, man. I got you. Type in ! Discord right now. Then, once you're there, all right, ZTT Discord channel. Go to, where's ZTT Deals? ZTT Deals. We post the best, only the best, PC hardware deals about 1 per day. About. Some days there's none, some days there's 2 or 3. But our boy Shauner, who's in the chat right now, he puts up the best deals out there. And I do take advantage of a lot of these. So, I guess none of these reasons. This one I bought. This was the A550BN MSI power supply. I bought 5 of the 550 watts and 2 of the 650 watts. This one up here, the Sama ARGB Q5 was down to $50. I also bought that one. And this one, the ASRock B450M Micro ATX AM4 motherboard was down to $65, which actually is really good for a brand new AM4 motherboard. And I bought 3 of those. I mean, we post really, really good deals here. Yeah, that would be the place to do it. ZTT Deals. And what you can do is you can actually follow or promote our deals channel and have it like relay all the messages to your own Discord server, which we have a couple servers set up for people to do that, which is pretty cool. If you don't want to go travel to the ZTT Discord, you just relay the messages directly to yours. Zach, do you think a Ryzen 5 5500 is good with the 6650 XT? I would just get a 5600, to be honest. I wouldn't try to penny pinch that far with that kind of build. I would just get a 5600 because the 5600 and a 6650 XT is indeed a super ultimately balanced build. Just do that. You know.
Watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out!
The Rusty G9 again with 100 biddies says, my PC keeps crashing on Warzone and Rust. If I have Discord open, could it be because I have a CPU bottleneck?
Watch out, watch out, watch out!
No. That's not what bottlenecks do. But I don't know what the answer would be. I mean, those type of issues require like real troubleshooting. You know, you could have like some sort of like memory leak issue with your RAM config. I don't know if you have a GPU driver issue. If it crashes like after you've been gaming for a while, maybe you have a temperature issue. A bottleneck does not cause crashing. Rust is a RAM-hungry game. Yeah, I mean, you could... I've been seeing a lot of RAM issues lately. Just out in the real world with some of the builds that we've been building, my own personal PC. Like RAM speed issues. A lot of people underrate the troubleshooting step of turning off XMP. That surprisingly helps you troubleshoot a lot of issues. Like turn off XMP. If that fixes the issue, then start like redialing in your memory speeds. You know, that was the issue with this one. This one, like my motherboard just couldn't handle 3600. Disabled XMP. Then I didn't have any issues. So then I just worked my way up. Got up to 3200. Now it's fine. It just, for whatever reason, some type of combination of parts in there and BIOS update versions just cannot handle 3600. 4070 for $251 on AliExpress. Thoughts? Do not buy that. You can find great deals on AliExpress, but say it with me. If it's too good to be true, then it's not true. That's definitely fake. The Rusty G with 100 biddies says 16 gigs of RAM and either crashes instant or runs perfectly. Have reinstalled the drivers twice. Intermittent crashing issue. That's a tough one, man. I mean, I don't have a one quick fix for you. I would go through like all of the typical steps of repair your game. You know, like Steam and Battle.net let you like quickly repair the game. Could have just some weird corrupt files. I would monitor temperatures. And I would figure out what the variables are. Like, is it actually when Discord is open every single time? Things like that. I mean, you just, that's the type of troubleshooting that you just got to work your way through, unfortunately. It's not like a quick, oh, this is the problem type thing, unfortunately. Okay. Sorry, you're not really watching this. All right, I'm just going to zip tie that, and then that's going to be as clean as I can get it. Or as clean as I'm willing to get it. And then we'll get this power supply installed. Okay. Alright, that's good enough. There we go. Is that clean enough? For a flip? That's good enough. That's not great, but that's good enough. Alright, let's do it. Let's install this. Alright, again, if you missed the beginning of when I... This looks so bad. This is a white carbon fiber vinyl sheet. I use these all the time for the PSU basement. I don't know what happened, but I did not bring with me to the house here the correct size for this. It should not look like this. We will fix this whenever we get to the ZTT HQ tomorrow. But For today's live stream, this will definitely look a little funky. It is not supposed to look like that. That is my bad. All right, let's just see how bad it is right from the start. Oh, no way, we got lucky. Oh, wow. Wow, we got super lucky. Oh, my goodness. Wait, hold on. Let me line it up. Yeah, you can't even see it. Oh, you can barely see it. Wait, hold on. Actually, maybe you can't. Okay, that's where it's going to be. Yeah, you can't see it. That's crazy lucky. Wow, that's awesome. Okay, never mind. We're good. Yeah, that PSU basement is big enough that, or it covers the CPU or the power supply enough that we can't see it. That's very lucky. Yeah, looking good. Yeah. Yeah, that's awesome. Works for me. Yeah, well, definitely works for me. Well, that's one less thing Sam will have to do. The main thing he's going to have to do is uninstall the motherboard so we can reinstall the standoffs. That, unfortunately, is going to be a pain. Not terrible, but he is going to have to do that because I don't have extra standoffs. The ATX motherboard looks great. That motherboard's so good looking, man. I love this motherboard. It's a shame that it did not come with an IO shield, though. Looks nice so far. Thanks. What is the specs? There's a Ryzen 5 2600, 16 gigs of DDR4, and we're going to be putting in a GTX 1070 that I custom painted. This is the 1070 we're going to be putting in. If you missed the intro. I just took off the accent pieces, painted it. This is what the side profile looks like. Black backplate. Yeah, it's going to look really good.
Watch out, watch out, watch out.
Painful Timothy says, is it just me or is the rear white fan way off the other whites? Yeah, it's different. It's different than this. It's not different than the fans, but it's different. It's different. Trying to maintain a positive attitude here, though. Painful. I gotta reserve my voice.
Cheers, I'll drink to that, bro.
Oh, I never plugged in the extensions. What am I doing with my life? Oh my gosh. I was wondering why that went so quickly. I always plug in the cable extensions first. Not a big deal, but I always do that first. My goodness. Why did nobody say anything? With the 10 biddies joining us in the Fitty Committee Lounge, thank you. Let's go. Need that white carbon fiber on the center of the back fan. I didn't see it. What does it look like? That doesn't look bad. It's just a black logo. We could probably remove it too. But I don't think it looks terrible. All right, let's get these extensions plugged in real quick. What do we need for our GPU? Probably just an 8. Yeah. 8 with the pin at the bottom. All right. So, it's time. It's the one time of the night, ladies and gentlemen, where we need to do a lurk wake-up call. All right? While I do these extensions, if you're casually lurking, perfectly fine, racking up those points, maybe you got the stream set up on the second monitor. If you're in lurk mode right now, I need you to type a 3 in the chat. Por favor. I just want to make sure that the lurkers are alive, that they're still kicking it. They don't need any assistance. They're good to go. They're just happily enjoying the stream. Please type a 3 in the chat. Oh, there they are. Let's go. Couple first-time chatters lurking. That's fine. Over on YouTube, we got some lurkers as well. Nice. Racking up those points. 3, I'm coding. Oh, that's a pretty productive lurk. Let's go. Okay, hold on. While I have you, lurkers, don't go anywhere. Hold on. What are you doing on the other monitor while you're lurking? Other than coding's a great answer. What else are you doing while you're lurking? And then you can leave, and then you can go back to lurk mode. I'm cooking. Okay, that's a good one. Enjoying the live video and building. Okay, I love when you guys build as well. League of Legends. Drawing. Wow. Very creative. I'm playing Fortnite OG. Fortnite, Valorant, eating. Shopping for a monitor. Solid. Playing New World. A WoW raid. Oh my gosh. I did not expect to get such good answers. Fortnite OG. Only one monitor and practicing to type faster. Wow. Nice. Best of luck with that. Fall Guys. Beam NG. Okay. Drinking a screwdriver. Very nice. If you're just drinking a screwdriver and watching the stream, I would consider that tuned in, not lurking. But okay. Nice. Was driving home. Yikes. Don't tell me about that. Watching Loki on the last episode. Okay. When breaks done, we'll probably leave you on lurk for the channel points. Okay, that's fine. Playing New Old Arc. New Old Arc. What are you saying, Pantera? Can I go now? Yes, you can go now. Thank you. Thank you for your time. I really appreciate it. That's probably my most favorite time of the stream. Thank you, lurkers. Yep, give them a round of applause. That's a perfectly timed applause. Thank you. Yep, thank you, lurkers. I appreciate it. Building in the Sama Q5. Very nice. That'll be one of my next builds as well with the Sama Q5. We're going to be building in the black one here very soon. It just got here yesterday. I have a dual monitor setup and I'm multitasking as heck. But what are you doing? I have 8 open tabs right now. Are you on 8 different Twitch giveaways right now? That would be meta. Bye, lurkers. Yeah, I'll figure out the whole stream elements link thing. I don't know why it's doing that, and it hasn't done that ever. We'll get to the bottom of it. Sorry. I'll figure that out next stream. Or before next stream, hopefully. We have some grinders in the chat. I mean, that was a very productive lurker setup there. I mean, the drawing, the coding, the cooking. I mean, those are some pretty impressive answers. Chrome tab with 64 gigabytes of RAM? Yeah, no problem. What are your thoughts on the 240R7 series? They were fun, but I would not buy them anymore. It's crazy that I was a PC building YouTuber when that was a somewhat relevant GPU, but it is no longer relevant and I would not even consider it. Chrome tabs, smack my head. Firefox for the win. Yeah, I think there's a good list of reasons to use Firefox over Chrome, but people like myself are like too heavily invested in Chrome at this point that I can't switch. Opera GX is the king. What? Okay, so all right, let's do a quick browser check-in since you guys are already kind of taking that upon yourselves. What browser are you watching from? I don't need the lurkers to wake up again. I'm just asking the people that are active. I'm asking the active chatters. What browser are you in? Actually, don't even answer that. Hold on, I have a better question. Stop. Hold on. What browser are you using and why? That would be the question of the day. Fire Stick TV app. Are you serious?
Watch out, watch out, watch out,
Yeah, watch out. Oh my goodness. Really? How big of a TV are you watching on right now? I gotta know that type of thing. Rusty with 100 biddies says, wasn't on for some reason when I went into BIOS. XMP wasn't on for some reason when I went into BIOS. That's probably why Rust was crashing. It's always a RAM issue. We'll see if that fixes it. XMP being off is usually not a reason for a crash, though. But I don't know. Maybe you'll get lucky. But yeah, RAM issues are always... There's so many RAM issues. Opera GX because it's the GOAT. Opera GX because it's cool. Okay, I'm in the dark on this. Why is everyone using Who released a video within the last month of telling people to use Opera GX? What video do I need to watch? Edge and Chrome, Firefox? Opera GX because of the customization and it's just better. Okay, so 3 people have just said, 4 have said Opera GX because it's better. That typically indicates that it's not actually better, and you just are listening to somebody that told you to do that, and you don't actually know why. So, does anybody have a good answer of why it's better? Firefox ad blocker? But what browser do you use, Zachary? Thanks for including me in this conversation. I use Chrome. I am heavily invested in Chrome. And yeah, I don't really have a need to switch it. Like Chrome, there's no problem. I don't break what's not fixed. And vice versa. Built-in ad blocker. See, like I have Chrome with an ad blocker in it. Like that's not really an advantage to me. Rusty G9 with a 100 biddy says Edge because Opera uses way more RAM and CPU. Edge because Opera uses way more RAM? You use Edge? Opera doesn't require 38 gigs to run. Are people out in the real world? This is a serious question. Are people out in the real world like right now? Like you real people, not the lurkers. The real people sitting there listening right now. Are any of you actually limited RAM-wise by Google Chrome? Like, isn't that... I mean, I know that it does use more RAM, but, like, that doesn't actually affect most people, right? Like, especially people that are interested in, like, gaming PCs. Like, I don't really think that actually affects anybody. Not me, because I use Firefox. I'm on Chrome right now. I have 32 gigs. Oh, yeah, you're definitely fine. I mean, if you have 16 gigs of RAM, you're fine. I can be convinced that if you're on an 8 gigabyte RAM computer, then you would answer yes to that, which I don't think a single person has answered yes to, by the way. But there's just not a lot of gamers that are rocking 8 gigs of RAM anymore. Please, man, can you build me a $500 gaming PC? Yeah, sure. Send me your address. We'll hook it up. Why not? How about everybody that asks for a PC, we just do it? That's not a bad idea. That's actually a pretty... yeah, I mean, I don't see any... Is there any downfall of if I just start building everybody a $500 gaming PC that asks for it? You're too kind? That's what... Yeah, I mean... I don't really see any downfalls to that plan at all. I think that could work. Alright, I'm just... Oh, sorry. You can't really see what I'm doing here. I'm just bundling up these non-modular cables that we don't need. My PC is so slow it does crash when I use Chrome. Okay, that's valid. Okay. Sorry to hear that. Do you have a step-by-step build guide on your YouTube channel for beginners? I ironically do not. I am not really into the whole step-by-step video process. I can be now. I mean, I got a videographer now. You know, he just films me building PCs. We very well could do it. I didn't do it in the past. Oh, I did not pull out the right cable. Yikes. I didn't do it when I was a one-man crew because step-by-step videos just take forever. We could do it now. It's just, I don't know. I feel like the step-by-step tutorial isn't really the type of value that I give people. So I just never really did it. I feel like the value that people want out of ZTT is not step-by-step video tutorials. There's a lot of really good step-by-step video tutorials already out there. On Opera, you can set network bandwidth limits and RAM usage limits. I mean, that's a cool feature, but definitely not something that I would take advantage of. Speaking of guys who use your picks, oh my God, is there another one? Powerhouse PCs. Oh, I've seen this guy before. Yeah, I don't think they're very successful. I don't think they have any posts or anything. Yeah. Yeah, that's my PC there. Not this one. Just this one. I remember this photo of somebody showing this to me because it has my YouTube plaque. Somebody is not only going to steal my photos for my PCs, but they're going to steal the photos that have my 100K YouTube plaque on it. That's impressive. That's impressively dumb. That's not mad. That's not bad. Like, I would like to meet that person. They're probably interesting. Some lurker probably set that page up. Hey. We don't look down upon lurkers here. That's not what we do. Don't make me wake them up again. I don't know if you guys see what's actually going on here. But what's actually happening, if you're paying attention, is I have a lurker army at my disposal. Okay? I would not piss them or myself off. Okay? I literally have an army of lurkers who know how to cook, who know how to code, who are talented drawers, and I can just snap my finger and have them go wherever I need them to. Okay? My other piece of advice for tonight would be, yeah, don't make them mad or myself mad. Don't steal my photos. Just because I lurk means doesn't mean I don't listen. I know, man. I'm with you. I fully support it. I am with you. That's it. Gonna go grab a Hefeweizen. That's a good choice. I don't know what specific event caused you to say, that's it. It's Hefeweizen time. But yeah, good for you, man. Hopefully it's a good one. ZTT's sleeping army. They're not sleeping. These are active lurkers. They are not lurking while sleeping. They are getting Fortnite OG dubs. They are building PCs. You know? These are active members of society here. Hungry wolves? Exactly. That's actually how I picture the ZTT lurkers, as hungry wolves. Like, they're like salivating at the mouths, like just like at the ready. They're always at the ready for whenever it's lurker wake up time, of course, but also if I do ever need them. You know, they're just, yeah, hungry wolves. That's exactly what they look like. If you're going to ask for a PC, why limit it to $500? Honestly, that's a great question. Yeah, that doesn't make sense. Yeah, I mean, if you're going to ask for a PC, you might as well ask all the way. Yeah, good point. I usually whistle while lurking. Like tunes? Petition to make lurker merch. It's not a terrible idea. I think we dealt with this last time. The hole for the extension up here is tiny. Did we deal with this last time? I'm pretty sure we did with this case. And I'm pretty sure it did fit right here. But I don't know. It's not looking good. I don't want to break anything. I think we can get it through. I think this happened last time. But this motherboard might be too big. Oh boy. Oh, no, I think I know what I did. Yeah, that's what I did. I split up the 4+4 so I could fit it through. That's not a great design, Sama. Yeah, now it goes through. Yep, that's what I did last time. You did struggle with that last time? Yeah. Okay. Now I can just pull it through and just reconnect the 4+4. That's no big deal. I'm okay with that. I mean, it's still a bad design, but I'm okay with that. Painful with the 10-bit, he says split the 8. Now that's an idea. Thank you, Painful. Painful at 10-bit, he says, what's the #1 part you hope to stock up for on Black Friday? That's a great question. Thank you, Painful. I think I'm losing my mother effing voice. Well, first, while I'm thinking of my answer, again, let's open it up to everybody here. What part are you guys trying to buy on Black Friday? It's a great question. For us, honestly, I would consider stocking up right now on 1 terabyte NVMe drives, because like I said, those prices, they've bottomed out and they're increasing a little bit. There was a point in time a couple months ago where they were all like $36, $37, and now they're all like $40, $41, $42. So if there was a good 1 terabyte NVMe drive, I would stock up on those. Ruru says Black Friday 2 terabyte NVMe drives. Yeah. Monitor and GPUs. Motherboard CPU combo. RTX 4070. Yeah, I would do that. I mean, I just bought 7 power supplies, but I probably would buy more if there was another equally good deal. Cases, I would definitely entertain, not for bulk orders, but just good deals on cases. I would do that. What else would I do? I need everything except for a case. Those $35 P41 Plus drives, yeah, that was a good deal. Posture check, good call. Yeah, those couple things I would. I don't really need anything right. Well, I do want a new graphics card, but I can't convince myself to buy one. My 3080, whenever NVIDIA sent me that card, whenever 3080s originally came out during the GPU shortage, and my card came with some bad but not terrible coil whine, and the coil whine of this card has gotten worse. Specifically over like the last like 2 months or so, I would say. This is gonna have to come over here. Yeah, that's gonna have to go like that. So like I want a new graphics card, but I can't convince myself to buy one, especially since I need one that beats the 3080, and anything that beats the 3080 is very expensive. Is a 4070 too much for a first-time build? I don't think anything is too much for a first-time build. It all depends on just how much you want to spend. I don't think that's really a metric worth pursuing, you know. If you're building your first PC and you have enough money for a 4090, go for it. Painful attempt, but he says the coil whine getting worse. Is the Starfield strain? Probably. Yeah. I mean, I've been hearing it in Diablo quite a bit recently. And like with Diablo, like as soon as I click the menu button, like where it shows like the map or whatever, the coil whine instantly stops because the GPU isn't being utilized. As soon as I leave the map, the coil whine ramps back up again. Yeah, it's not ideal. Diablo? Yeah, I've been loving Diablo. I just finally beat the Diablo 4 campaign 2 nights ago. For the first time ever. Not just like for Season 2. For the first time ever, I finally beat it. A little bit behind. But yeah, I really like Diablo right now. It's fun. Whine or wind? Whine. It's called Coil whine. It's a very specific sound. I guess it's kind of hard to describe though. It's a high-pitched, whiny sound. I don't know how else to describe it. Can anyone else describe what coil whine sounds like better than that? Should I get a 13400F or a 12600K? I do want to save as much money as possible. I don't know what the current pricing is right now. That's a good question. I mean, it's definitely debatable. I would, off the top of my head, I would lean 12600K. But I don't know the pricing right now. 12600K is 240. 13400F is oh wow, I didn't know the 13400F was that cheaper. It's 200. 200 versus 240. That makes me lean a little bit closer to the 13400F then. I would probably get the 13400F. That would probably be what I would do. Newer. The generation is slightly fat. I don't know. That's a tough one. If you're concentrating on saving money, then I would go 13400F though. Just make sure that it doesn't bottleneck whatever GPU you're getting. Sounds like wheezing. That's not how I don't really agree with that. Wheezing? When I think of wheezing, I think of like somebody coughing. And that is not what it sounds like.
Watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out!
Painful Somebody says 2 hydrates. Oh my gosh. Thank you. Painful Somebody says the last card I heard coil whine on was a 980. Really? Oh man, I've heard it so many times. Really? That's kind of surprising. Yeah, my 3080 shipped with bad coil whine. Whenever they send it to me. But it has definitely gotten worse since then. Okay, alright, this is almost done here. Let's install this GPU and do a little bit of what's it called? Tidiness, and then we'll be good to go, man. Is a 7500F and a 6750 XT a good combo? I don't know enough about the 7500F. How much money are you saving from the 7500F to the 7600? Because the price of the 7600 is pretty solid. 7600 is 230. I don't even see a 7500F in stock. I don't know enough about it. I don't know how much farther behind it is compared to the 7600, to be honest. How much better is the 6800 versus the 2070? Just type in that into Google and you will, I promise you will find a benchmarker. There are so many YouTube channels where all they do is benchmark. GPUs head to head. That's all you got to do. You can get that answer right away for every game, or most games. How do you do a BIOS update for CPU and motherboard to be compatible? So, if you buy a... That's a tough answer, honestly. If you buy a motherboard where it has the capability to use a CPU, but the current BIOS that it has does not support that CPU, there's only two ways to handle it. You either need to find a CPU from the previous generation, plug it in so you can update the BIOS, or if you have a higher end motherboard, you can bypass the CPU by plugging in a thumb drive with the BIOS in it. In the exact port, it'll have like a BIOS port on it. And you plug in the BIOS port, turn on the button, read the manual. It'll show you exactly like what lights you're looking for or like what sound you're looking for. And it will automatically do the BIOS update for you, regardless if your CPU is the correct generation or not.
His name
But
is John C.
thank you. Thank you, Bubby. Booby? Bubby. Thank you for the Twitch Prime sub. Let's go. But your GPU, or I'm sorry, your motherboard has to support it though. It's a really, really nice feature of higher end motherboards. And I've done it before. But the best way to explain it is to just open up your motherboard manual and look at the exact step-by-step instructions on how to do it. Because for some of them, like, you need to make sure that your BIOS is named correctly. That way the motherboard knows to automatically do it. You need to plug it in the exact motherboard port, like I said. I think some of them will give you sound alerts knowing that you did it, or that gives you the information that it's in progress or whatever. They're just a little bit different. But yeah, it's a great feature. Is it better to build a PC based off of the CPU or GPU? That's a good question. What I typically do is I build the entire PC. Now, it's tough for me to explain it because I typically just know off the top of my head what CPU and GPU combo will work for most price ranges. But I always build the entire PC, like in PC part picker list, without the GPU first. And whatever remaining budget I have is when I try to maximize the GPU. So if somebody says they want a $1,200 PC.
And his name is John C.
Thank you, Skulls. Let's go with the Twitch Prime subs. If somebody wants a $1,200 PC and they don't have any weird...
And his name is John C.
What is that? I can't read that one. Numpty giving out a tier 1 gifted sub. Let's go. Oh, level 1 hype, our second hype train of the night. Let's go. Thank you very much, Numpty. If somebody wants a $1,200 PC, right now, I'm like pretty just stuck with a Ryzen 5 7600 or 7600X. I think that's the true sweet spot right now. You can make an argument for some other options, but I really like recommending that right now for a mid-range brand new PC. So I'll build everything about the PC with the 7600, and then I'll be left with anywhere from $500, $600, $700 on the PC left with without the GPU, and then I just try to maximize the GPU. That's typically how I do it. But if you don't have like background fundamental knowledge of what CPU and GPU you can get out of it, then you just gotta like mix and match and play with both, I would say. Firemedic with the Fitbit says, "Don't mind me, just jumping on the train." Thank you, Firemedic. I don't know if you're in the lounge yet or not, but here you go. I'm building my first PC in about a week. Do you think that the RTX 4060 and the i5 12600KF is a good combo? Yeah, it's a great combo.
Watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out!
Painful the 100 bit, he says, oh, a train. That just got us to a level 2 hype train. Let's go. Thank you. Zach, I just built my second computer. Still bad. I missed that message. The hype train. But the best I can possibly make do, due to my lack of income, is an Athlon 2, 4 gigs of DDR3, and an integrated graphics. Is that good enough for anything? No. Sorry, man. No, it's really not. I would, like, if it's not too late, I would just recommend not buying that. You know? You're not going to want to play anything with that. I would recommend saving your limited income until you can afford more, to be honest. I wouldn't recommend going down that route. Numpty with 100 bit, he says, train ride. Let's go. Iceman with the 100 bit, he says, let's try and make it level 3 hype train. Thank you. Iceman's always our motivator to keep us going. I appreciate the support, Iceman. My friend has a B450M DS3H motherboard and looking to upgrade his CPU. Well, we don't know what CPU you have. I've paired a lot of B450M DS3Hs with, that does not look great, but that looks good enough, with Ryzen 5 5600s. But again, I don't really know, or I definitely don't know what CPU you currently have. Yeah, we can touch up that. Cable management a little bit later. Thankfully, we do have the this little bit of a bulge. You can't really see it with this camera. With this case.
Watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out!
All right, here we go. So, the PC is done. This is what it looks like, ladies and gentlemen. That will work. All right. I don't know how many of you were actually tracking during all of that.
Wow.
That will work. Clean, if you will. But I'm going to leave you on a little bit of a cliffhanger tonight, unfortunately.
Cheers,
I
I'll
am
drink to
not
that, bro.
going to turn this PC on. So, if you missed the intro, actually, I'll let you guys. Who knows why I'm not going to turn the PC on right now? Does anybody, who can guess first why I'm going to choose to not turn the PC on? I turn the PC on after I build every single episode. Why am I not going to turn it on tonight, though? Kill for Destiny with Twitch Prime sub. Come back for 2 months in a row. Let's go. Painful Tempity says DDR3 800 megahertz RAM. I would assume he meant 1600.
Mission failed. We'll get him next time.
It will burst into flames. That plastic bag? No. Drunk? No. I'm not. These are NA beers. Because you want more subs? Nope. It might explode? Nope. Commenter guys got it. Missing standoffs. That's why. So at the beginning of the stream, I mentioned that I forgot to pack the accessory kit that this case came with. It's at the studio. And I don't have any standoffs on the entire left or the entire right side
Yikes.
of the motherboard. And if you put any pressure on that, you are risking the, hold on, I gotta change the song. You are risking that motherboard hitting the back panel and shorting out. I have personally shorted 2 PCs in my life doing that, or 2 motherboards in my life doing that. I'm not going to risk that again. So I'm just going to play it safe, not turn on the PC. Standoffs are very important. They are what separate that back panel to your motherboard. So there's no sort of connectivity going on with all those back components of your motherboard. I don't ever recommend skipping installing the standoffs. I only did today. That way we could completely build this PC. But before we turn this on for the first time, I'm going to have Sam tomorrow at the studio rip the whole thing out, or at least the motherboard out, and install those 3 standoffs before we turn it on. I do not want to take that risk. So, but we can at least see what the build looks like. It's good to go. I don't think we'll have any issues. But yeah, that's it. That is the build. Hopefully you guys support that decision. Level 2 hype train. Let's go. Oh my goodness. You guys cool with that? No IO shield? No, you can turn the PC on without an IO shield. Thankfully, that fan kind of covers it up. The IO shield is way more noticeable in some builds versus others. This one isn't too bad. But no, I mean, you can definitely turn on a PC without an IO shield. We got scammed on the motherboard and unfortunately didn't come with one. If you guys missed the intro, definitely sucks, but that's not like a safety issue or anything. That's fine. That ain't no big deal. Let me see a muscle check. Dude, we got the long sleeves on, man. We are in full bulk season. I am eating so much food right now. I am gaining weight. I don't know if anybody has noticed. I'm sure some of you did. But like, I mean, my double chin is back. I haven't stepped on the scale for a few weeks. I would guess that I've gained probably 10 pounds already since being pretty lean for like the summer. I'm in full bulk mode now. I haven't like done like a proper bulk in a really long time, which is why I look the same every year I shred and get lean. So this year, this off season, winter season, I am trying to gain some good weight, you know, and hopefully put on, you know, maybe 5 pounds of good muscle over this winter season. That'd be ideal. And then next year when I go to shred down a little bit for the summer season, the beach season, hopefully I'll look a little bit better than this year. That's the goal. But yeah, I'm in full bulk mode. So we're keeping the long sleeves on. No muscle flexing for a while. It's good to eat now so you can hibernate. We're in full hibernation mode right now, and I'm not drinking beer, which is good. I'm eating good solid clean food right now, just a lot of it. Meanwhile, it's 74 degrees at 1 a.m. here. Yikes. That actually sounds pretty good though. Grizzly mode, yeah, that's what we're trying to do. I'm trying to get a $1,000 pre-built PC. What would you recommend? Going to Jawa. Buy from people like the commenter guy who's in the chat right now. People like that. That'll be the best value for $1,000. Jawa has a ton of sellers that operate in the $1,000 price range. Buy from those people for sure. Bro is ignoring me. That's because your last request, I don't even have to read it. Look, I'm looking at the camera. I'm not even looking at the chat. Your last request was to shout out your YouTube channel. Anybody that goes into a Twitch channel and asks somebody for a YouTube shout out, their channel, respectfully, probably doesn't deserve a shout out. Okay? Come on, man. I read everything. It's just I choose to respond to a select amount of people and messages. Zach, I want a budget 1440p GPU. What should I buy? Funny you asked that. We just filmed a video answering that question. I'll give you a little spoiler. Let me know what you guys think of this. The RTX 2080 Super surprised me, to say the least. That card, the average eBay price of it right now today, literally today, is $220. And that card still, other than Starfield, smokes 1440p gaming. It's really good still for a $220 card. I am not 100% up to speed on how many direct competitors in the used market are at that price range right now. Like a used 3060 is at the same price, but the 2080 Super beats the 3060. I don't know if there's maybe a better used card around that price point, but for a budget 1440p card, 2080 Super is actually very valid right now. I'm going to try and do a little bit more research of the competitors, but yeah, that would be my answer for right now. Hey bro, this is the first time coming to your stream. Thanks for tuning in, man. I just bought a 3060. Nice. I really do like the 3060 used. Their average price is right at like 220, 225 right now. That's pretty good for what you're getting. The 2080 Super does provide more FPS per dollar on the used pricing right this second. But the price isn't like... We're going to see a lot of 3060s in the next year or two on the used market. Like during the GPU shortage, the 3060 was like the one card that people could maybe get their hands on. And it was really expensive. So like that's all people wanted to, that's all people could afford. Once people like really start upgrading to the 40 series, and when the 40 series super cards come out in January or get announced in January, I have a feeling we're going to see that 3060 price become used price become very, very attractive. Thoughts on a 10600 CPU? 10 series is starting to show its age a little bit. I wouldn't specifically target it. Like I would get like a 12400F over that. But if you already have one, then you know, you might be able to ride that one out for a little bit longer. I'm 12 years old and I started a PC flipping business. Can you make a new flipping guide? This is the next episode of Flipping Friday, right here. I'm working on it as we speak. What is your favorite case? I don't ever know the answer to this one. I'm kind of hoping that it's the NZXT H6 Flow. I am very excited to build with that thing and see how it looks in person. Like I said at the beginning of the stream, we're about to build an NZXT H6 Flow build, and it's going to go right here. It's going to be the dedicated streaming PC, and this is just going to be my normal, like, everyday gaming PC now, instead of doing both. And that H6 Flow build is going to live right in this corner here of the live stream set. I have a feeling I'm going to really like that case. Everything I've seen so far looks really good, but I'm trying not to, like, watch too much content about it. I want to go in somewhat blind so I can form my own opinions on it. NVIDIA is doing the crazy 4080 Super Ti. They're doing the 4070 Ti Super. And that's still rumors, but it looks as good as confirmed. But I think NVIDIA just announced that they will be announcing the 40 Super cards at CES this year on January 8th, I think it was. So we'll get final confirmation then. But it does look like they're coming out with a 4070 Ti Super, which will be their first Ti Super card, which is wild. Announcing an announcement? Yeah, they're not doing anything wrong. I just said it wrong. Yeah, that would be my answer. The 2080 Super for right now. Best budget 1440p GPU. But I'm not 100% up to speed on... Oh, unless if you're talking about brand new. So what's the cheapest 1440p graphics card right now? I mean, it definitely depends on like what you consider 1440p graphics card. Like, are you talking Starfield in 1440p? Or are you talking Fortnite in 1440p, or are you talking CSGO? Like, very different levels. I personally have always considered the 3070 the lowest end, and you can disagree with me. That's perfectly fine. This is definitely subjective. I always consider the 3070 the lowest end 1440p card. Now, over like the last year, 2023 has launched some very demanding games. But I would still probably stay there, you know, and say the 3070. It's probably the cheapest brand new card that I would consider. You know, maybe the 4060, but that's tough. 4060 Ti. It all depends on what you consider 1440p. Yay, I have a 3070 that gives me hope. I mean, my 3080 doesn't play Starfield in 1440p that well. It just depends on what your tolerance is. Does nobody game at 1080p gaming? That's what I normally run. Most people game at 1080p. There's more and more people jumping into 1440p. And a lot of enthusiasts are at 1440p. But if you look at the Steam chart numbers, 1080p is definitely still the dominant, the most used resolution. Yeah, you can always type in into Google, type in Steam hardware survey, and that'll give you the most updated specs for October, or whatever month you're looking at it, obviously. You can see the OS. 65% of people are still on Windows 10. 48% of people have 16 gigs of RAM. 34% of people have an 8 gigabyte graphics card. The RTX 3060 is still the most common. And then for primary display resolution, 59% is at 1080p, but it is dropping. It is dropping. Certainly more and more people are going to 1440p, but the majority of people are still in 1080p. I really like this. This is pretty cool. I like looking at the GPU section. 3060 is number 1, then the 2060, then the 3070. Number 4 is the 1060, pretty wild. 3060 Ti, 1650. All of these are like just super, super popular mid-range cards. I believe all of those, including the 1060. Just super popular cards. Painful Intensity says, 2 more hydrates. Also, I just upgraded a customer's entire fleet to SSDs and 8 gigs of RAM, and I swear they think I'm a magician. Nice. I love that feeling.
What the rock is cooking.
Boom. LZJQ with the $5 dono. Let's go. Thank you very much for that. No message, though. Appreciate the $5 dono, though. Getting Dwayne Johnson up in here. Let's go. Thank you. What new card would you buy for a $600 brand new PC? You can get a 6600 in there.
And his name is John C.
You actually probably could. Thank you. Average Matt with the new Twitch Prime sub. Let's go. Thank you. You could probably get a 6600 XT in there now. Yeah. 6600 XT, depending on how much you want to spend on aesthetics. One of those two. I don't think you can get a 6650 XT. Maybe. Somewhere around there, though. 6700 XT? I don't think you can do that. That would be a 13... No, definitely not a 13100F and 6700 XT. No way. How much is that going for right now? 6700 XT is the cheapest. Last time I looked, we're at like 310. 6700 XT... cheapest, yeah, 310 still. So $310 plus a 13100F. Those are still kind of expensive. 120. So you're at $428. No, you can't do that. you can't buy everything else reasonably for 170. No, 6600 XT, maybe 6650 XT, depending on how much you're willing to make it ugly. Somewhere around there. Okay, I gotta go. I was just, as soon as I coughed, I just remembered that I have to protect my voice. All right, guys, I'm gonna get going. Thank you very much for tuning into tonight's episode of Flippin' Friday and Thirsty Thursday, I should say. Our giveaway PC is still live. Just screenshot this right now. I'll give you a second. This is all the information that you need to know for the giveaway. You guys have been earning giveaway points all night towards this bad boy right here on our next Thirsty Thursday live stream next week. Sorry, excuse me. We are going to be giving away this PC, and we're going to be building the next giveaway PC for the rest of 2023. So Painful's going to round things out with 100 biddies. Thank you very much. Painful says good night. Good night to all of you. Thank you guys again very much for tuning in. Thank you, Lurkers. You don't need to wake up, Lurkers, but I'm just letting you know. I appreciate you guys very much. Thank you for the double hype train kind of night. Tons of subs, gifted subs, resubs, Twitch Prime subs, all the biddies, all the support, and even just watching through all of those ads if you're not a sub. Shout out to all of you making the true sacrifice of watching this Twitch live stream with ads. And special shout out to you if you didn't complain about the ads at all tonight. I really appreciate it. All right, guys. Have a good night. New videos going live on the YouTube channel tomorrow, so stay tuned for that. And have a great weekend. See you guys later.